Hello everyone, welcome back to Becca's Book Nook. Today I'm going to be telling you all the books that I've read since my last update. So it has been 2 months since I last posted on this channel. I've been so awful with updating you guys on here and updating you guys on my Instagram, and honestly it's just the school year has been so crazy. It's also my last year in this apartment with my roommates, so I'm trying to spend as much time with them as possible. So YouTube is honestly just like sat on the back burner for me. But I had some free time today, exams are done, and I wanted to talk about all the books that I've read since my September wrap up. There's not that many, I think maybe like 10 or 11, maybe just 9, I'm not 100% sure. But I wanted to share because I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a long time and I missed chatting with you. So let's just go ahead and jump right into what I have read and what I've been reading. Yeah. Like I was talking to you guys about in my last video, I was slowly getting through All the Young Dudes by Miss Kingbean. I read all 3 of them in October. They're fantastic. I don't really know what else to say about them. They're amazing. I bawled my eyes out again. I finished it right around Halloween, so I was depressed. But I'm so happy that I reread them and got to annotate them, and they just look so pretty with my little tabbies in. So I'm very, very happy that I got to do that. And I also read Prisoner of Azkaban that same month, probably like around the same time I was listening to it, around the same time that I was reading these ones. Absolutely fantastic, of course. I love having the stories sort of merge together and seeing the Marauders, especially Professor Lupin, obviously, in Prisoner of Azkaban, and it's our first time meeting him and Sirius, and those are obviously 2 of my favorite characters, so it was really fantastic getting to read those at the same time, and then also watch the movies for the first time since reading All the Young Dudes for the first time. It made me ridiculously emotional, and the story just means so much to me. Also, in that same month, I did read a fic on AO3 called Sweater Weather. It is a AU Muggle World hockey fanfic about Wolfstar, Remus, and Sirius, and it's Sirius is captain of the hockey team, and Remus is the assistant coach, personal trainer sort of thing. It was fantastic. I loved it. Like 5 out of 5 stars. Everything this month was pretty much 5 out of 5 stars from me. It was fantastic. I've been loving reading fics on AO3. I just think there's so many talented writers out there that are using that space as an opportunity to put their work out there, which is just so cool to me. And I just love giving them the attention that they deserve. In November, I did only read 4 books as well, which that's still pretty good, but it's like the bare minimum of what I like to read in a month. I did first read The Do-Over by Lynn Painter, which was fantastic. I put a review of it on my Instagram when I finished it, so you can go ahead and check that out for more in-depth sort of details on why I liked it and how I liked it. It did get 4 stars for me. Normally Lynn Painter's an automatic 5 stars for me, but while I did enjoy this book, I did struggle to connect to the characters a little bit. It's also like this book and Better Than the Movies are her YA books, and just nothing tops Better Than the Movies for me, like literally nothing. So this one was still fantastic, but it was a 4-star read for me. After The Do-Over, I did read Not Another Band AU, which is a phenomenal Wolfstar, Marauders, Muggle World fic on AO3. One of the best that I've read. I think it's my second favorite after All the Young Dudes. Maybe third because of Crimson Rivers, but I'll talk about that later. Not Another Band AU is fantastic. It's, like I said, a Muggle AU where the Marauders are a band. So it is Sirius as the lead singer, Remus as the guitarist, and James as the drummer. And it was so fantastic. The author of the story, the lovely Z, made a playlist that was curated for the story, and it was so cool the way that they did it. So they had a real band in their mind for who the Marauders would be. So they used their songs as the basis for the songs that the Marauders wrote in the fic. So we actually got to listen to the songs that they wrote in the fic, and I found a bunch of amazing music from the playlist, which was so exciting. The writing was fantastic, super smutty, super great. It was just fantastic. It was an automatic 5 stars. Wonderful, amazing. After Not Another Band AU, I did pick up Daisy Jones and the Six, which is my new favorite Taylor Jenkins Reid book. I did listen to the audiobook, and I'm so happy that I did, because I just loved the way that there was a different voice for every person, and I could really just keep track of who everyone was. And there's a lot of characters, so it was really easy to not get confused about who was talking. It was so phenomenal. I cried at the end. Like, I loved it, like, much more than Evelyn Hugo. And I did love Evelyn Hugo, but I love this one much more. It's definitely my new favorite TJR book. I'm so excited for the series. I think they casted it pretty fantastically. I don't know who else would have played Billy Dunn if it wasn't Sam Claflin. So I am so excited, and I'm so happy that my roommate convinced me to read it. After Daisy Jones and the Six, I picked up Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. It was a good book. It was a 4-star read. It was super smutty, which was nice. The writing was good. I felt like there was a little bit of cliches. That's not the right word that I wanted to use. It took me a while to get into the story, because I felt like the beginning was just a little bit slow, and it was taking me a while to actually like get into where the story was going. But once I did really enjoy it, and I loved the characters. And I liked the flash forward at the end. Yeah, it was really fantastic. I liked that there was characters that I wanted to punch, because I like getting angry. But yeah, it was really fantastic. So those are the 9 books that I have read since I've updated you guys last. And currently I am listening to Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which is really good, obviously. I don't know why I'm hesitating. It's taking me a second to listen to it, but I am 4 books away from reaching my goal for 2022. And I'm getting nervous because I'm listening to the audiobook so slowly. I'm listening to like a chapter a night, and that's just not gonna cut it for my goal. But I'm going home in a couple days, so hopefully I can like read. And I think today I'm gonna try and read The Selection. I'm gonna film a reread The Selection trilogy with me, just because I haven't read it in a while, and they're short, so I feel like I can get them done, and that'll motivate me to read 3 more books and reach my goal. But yeah, that'll be exciting. I haven't read those since grade 7, grade 8, I don't know, a long time. And then I'm also reading Crimson Rivers by Zeppa Zariel on AO3, which I have mentioned before. It's the Wolfstar Marauders Jegulus Hunger Games AU on AO3. It's fantastic. I've finally caught up, so I am now getting weekly updates, which is stressful to say the least, but it makes me feel like I'm in it and like I'm a true fan. So I'm really enjoying it. It's just getting better and better. And in my last video, I said it was taking me a while to get into it, and I was reading it very slowly. I'm now really enjoying it, and I'm enjoying Jegulus, and I'm enjoying Wolfstar, and it's just fantastic. So I recommend it to anyone who likes the Marauders and the Hunger Games. It's just, the way that he writes is just insane. Like, I just don't know how he's thought to integrate this series into this series. Like, it's fantastic. I'll never get over how good of a writer he is. So that's my update for you guys. I hope everyone's doing well. The winter is, upon us. It doesn't make me very happy, but what are you gonna do? I'm excited for Christmas. So hopefully I can make this selection reading vlog and update you guys. And then I will obviously make my top 10 books in 2022 sort of video. But yeah, other than that, I'm not really sure how often I'm going to be updating this channel, since it sometimes seems like a chore for me, but other times I do get in the mood to post. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope everyone's doing well, and I will see you in my next one. Talk to you later. Bye.